Have you ever felt like everyone else is winning at life except you? You scroll through your phone. Another friend got engaged. Another person got promoted. Another perfect life that looks nothing like yours. And a small voice whispers, "What's wrong with me? Why am I stuck while everyone else moves forward?" If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. This is Maya's story. A woman in her late 30s who felt life had left her behind. Her friends were getting married, starting businesses, building careers. Maya, she worked part-time at a coffee shop. I lived in a small apartment and wondered when her real life would begin. But Maya wasn't behind. She was on her own path, and the thing she thought was ordinary would become her greatest gift. This is a story about comparison, about worth, about finding the courage to bloom in your own time. It's about learning that success means different things to different people. And sometimes the race you think you're losing is a race you were never meant to run. So if you've ever felt left behind, if you've ever wondered why life seems harder for you, stay with me, because Maya's story might be exactly what you need to hear today. Let's begin. Maya put her phone down on the kitchen counter, like it was heavy. Another engagement, another new job, another happy person, with a baby, a degree, keys to a new house. Maya was 38, and she had become very good at watching other people win. She liked the photo, because that's what you do. Then she put the phone face down. Outside, the city looked golden, full of people who seemed to understand life better than she did. Her sister called it comparisonitis. Her therapist had a fancier term. But Maya knew the truth. It felt like being last in a race she never signed up for. She worked part-time at a coffee shop. Nothing special. Her boss, 25, and treated her like she was slow. Her apartment, small but clean. Furniture from thrift stores. Books she kept meaning to read. Dating apps. Silent. Maya wasn't unhappy. She was just stuck, like a plant that forgot how to grow. Social media. They couldn't go on a business card, but they were real. They mattered. They were hers. Maya wrote in her journal, "I thought I was behind because I wasn't where others were. But we're not all running the same race. Some of us are gardeners, not runners. We bloom late, but we bloom deep. My life isn't less valuable because it looks different. My timeline isn't wrong because it's slower. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. The world says success is climbing up. I'm learning it can also mean growing roots down." 5 years later, Maya was invited back to her college reunion. The 15-year one. She stood at the front of the room, looked at all the faces older now. Some are still successful. Some showed that life had been hard. "I want to talk about the years I felt like a failure," she began. Everyone got quiet. She told them about comparing herself to others, about the night she almost gave up, about the one thing she overlooked, and how it saved her life. "We're taught success as a schedule," she said. "Graduate by 22, career by 25, married by 30, everything figured out by 40. But life doesn't work that way. Some flowers bloom in spring, some wait for fall. Both are beautiful. Your worth doesn't come from comparing yourself to others. You're not behind. You're not too late. You're exactly where you need to be. And that thing you think is too small to matter, that might be exactly what the world needs from you. Stop comparing your beginning to someone else's middle. Your story is your own, and it's unfolding exactly as it should." People clapped, but the real gift came after. One by one, people came to her, tears in their eyes. "I needed to hear that. Thank you." Maya drove home that night, not to a mansion, not to a fancy office, just her small apartment, second-hand furniture, healthy plants. She made tea, opened her journal, and wrote, Today I told my truth. I spent years wanting to be someone else's version of success. Now I'm just grateful to be me. She closed the journal, looked out at the city lights. They didn't feel like other people's victories anymore. Just lights. Beautiful. Full of endless possibilities. Some bloom early, some bloom late. But every bloom happens at the right time. If you're watching this, and you felt like Maya, like you're behind, while everyone else seems to have won, listen closely. Your life is not a race. It's a garden. Gardens don't grow on someone else's schedule. They grow in their own time. Stop looking at other people's grass. Take care of your own soil. What feels like a delay might be roots growing deep. What looks like failure might be preparation for something beautiful. You're not behind. You're not too late. You're not less valuable because your path looks different. You're becoming who you're meant to be, and that is enough. Maybe you're still looking for your gift. Maybe you've ignored something you're naturally good at because it seems too simple. But what if that simple thing is special? What if the world needs exactly what you have? Don't let comparison steal your happiness. Don't let someone else's timeline make you feel bad. Your beginning is not their middle. Bloom where you are. Bloom at your own speed. Bloom in your own season. Because when you do, the world will be better for it. Thank you for reading. If this story touched you, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Remember, you're exactly where you need to be.